Today I'm going to be showing you how to knit using the basic knit stitch. So first you're going to want to get your materials. So you're going to want some yarn, needles, and some scissors for when you're done. So knitting is a very good skill to have. It can make pretty much anything you can make out of fabric, you can make out of yarn. So hats, bookmarks, gloves, coasters, blankets, sweaters, socks, anything. And let's face it, the world is going towards an apocalypse, and you want to be able to make sure that you can keep yourself warm when you can't go to Target and get a new sweater. So there are three main points to knitting: casting on, the actual knitting itself, which I will be showing you, the knit stitch, and casting off. So let's start with casting on. To cast on, as you can see, it's already done. It's to put stitches or yarn on your needles. To do that, you're going to want to watch a YouTube video, or do what I do and ask your mom to do it, because I've never been able to figure out how to do it. I'm pretty sure it's magic and witchcraft, and I have no idea. So then to knit, you're going to take your needle that you're actually going to end up doing the work with, so the one that doesn't have anything on it, that's going to go in your dominant hand. I'm right-handed, it's going in my right hand. Your other needle is going to go in your other hand, obviously. So what you are going to do is you're going to slide your knitting needle underneath the first stitch, just like that. You're going to take the yarn that is still connected to your ball, don't take your tail from the casting on, and you're going to wrap it around. You're going to wrap it around your needle. And then, using your finger to hold the yarn, you're going to pull that needle through and go around. You're going to just drop off the stitch. So you're just going to go under, around. Remember to pull through like you wish your date did that one night, and then drop off again like you wish your date did. You're just going to do this till you get to the end of the row. When you're knitting, you want to make, before you start any project, you want to make something that's called a swatch. So that is a small square or rectangle that will show you how your yarn actually ends up looking, as well as how tightly or loosely you are knitting. Now, once you get to the end of your row, you want to go ahead and straighten all your little stitches out. You want to just swap hands and keep going until you reach a point where you're comfortable casting off your project. Now, to cast off, what you're going to do is you're going to either watch a YouTube video, ask your mom, or you can see if I can teach you, because I kind of sort of remember how to do it. You're going to knit your first two stitches, once you are done with your project, onto your needles. Now, using your needles, you're going to take the first stitch that you knitted and pull it over your second one. And you're just going to drop it off. So now I'm left with one needle with a stitch on it. And you're going to repeat this process until you are left with only two stitches on your needle. Alrighty, here we go. I have two stitches left. So I'm going to take this needle here and I'm going to use it to help me go over, and now I'm left with one stitch. So here's where you take your scissors and you snip it off. You're done. And you are going to wrap your tail around that you just snipped off. Make sure your needles are in the correct hand. You're going to wrap your tail around. You're going to take the stitch and, just like we've been doing, pull it through. Now, then you're going to take your tail, you're going to pull it off, and you're going to tighten it up. And then you're going to have your cute, I guess I just made a little imperfect square. You'll have whatever you finished making. Now you know the basics of knitting. You can go off and create any and all magical, creations that you want. Little stuffed animals, blankets, scarves, hats, gloves, whatever you feel like making. Pretty much anything you desire to make. Thank you.